Howdy, everyone. That one. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're all doing fine. We are looking for crabs. Hello, hello, hello. We will hunt for crabs once the ads are over. So the ads have got about a minute left, but I thought I'd just say hello. So we can all jam out to this song. Then I'll also start a Gamba, so if you want to see if we will get the card. There you go. PaulTuber, yes. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Anton does not animate a 9 life. The following as well. Hopefully we'll be in a good position to get some good cards. Also, they've apparently done like a customer trading card thing, like customers will trade cards, but that's not going to be a problem because we have... I can't remember how many boxes we actually bought. A lot. I think it's over 100. And I'm not using any mods to speed this up because I'm not a coward. So you're going to sit here like the good Twitch chat as you are, and you're going to watch me open lots and lots of digital cards for a shiny crab. If it happens straight away, it's going to be very funny because I'll have to open the rest of the boxes. But it didn't happen last time, so there you go. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend been? Hope it's been alright. Hope everyone's had a good time. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, since last stream, if you were here last stream, the Thursday stream, I put a video out. Did I put a video out? Yeah, because I only did it on Friday. So if you enjoyed that video, let me know. Nothing major? Fair enough, yeah. I've been a fairly quiet weekend for me as well. Which is kind of how I like it, to be fair. But the ads are over. So let's get this hype going with... Hey, Lekman, how's it going? Load game. Howdy, howdy. Right. It's been a while since we played this. Oh, hopefully things are alright. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, just saying. Quiet weekend so far. Got a bit of time to do some stream, so we're gonna... Cards. Fortunately, as you can see, all of these boxes are still here. I'm gonna need to buy more of that soon, I think. Because that is running relatively low. Just realised I forgot to do something. 1 second. No. Yeah, no, it was that. Cool. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, all of these closed, so I'm gonna move this one there. We got all of these. Which is a lot. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open them here. Once they're done, chuck them in there, and we'll slowly just build up in the. Although people are gonna keep walking past. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this amount of boxes. Let me do the prediction first, actually. Will we get the full art shiny crab blocks today? Yes. Yes, praise crab blocks. No. Scorp, thank you for following. Start that prediction of 2 minutes. Get your bets in. Oh god, I need to put that down. Right. Let's do it a few boxes at a time. You're in my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, my box tower fell. 9. 10. But, right. Second to last box again, alright. We'll see. Last time, the second to last box I thought was second to last box wasn't second to last box. Makes no sense. Oh, I should check I have paid the bills. I should pay those. Cool. Right. Let's get some good luck going with this song. This song is a good luck song. Can people see your boxes? I don't think so. I don't think it's that smart, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I guess it is fortunate. Well, we've already got a full art, which is quite nice. After this set of packs, I'm going to have to turn down that sound because that is horrible. I don't think I can hear the flip, 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 flip bling for what could potentially be several hours. Posted, I don't recognize. I've never bought the right boxes. I need to see a Crablock. Have they added new cards since last time? There's Crablocks, okay. There was some there I didn't actually recognize. Settings. I need the sound effects down, please. I need that a bit further down. Cool. That might be too quiet now, but we'll... Yeah, that might be too quiet. Yeah, I don't reckon... Unless they've... Oh, they might have changed up the art. So that might be what they've done. Yeah, who's Sludged? Because I think there was a thing about how some of the art, like, he had commissioned, may have been AI generated. So he's been going back and changed them. Because I think he did, like, Fiverr or something to get the art. As long as they haven't changed Crablocks, we're good, which I don't think they have. Yeah, like, Trickstar looks different. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the sound up a little bit, because it's a bit too quiet now. They added 3 new cards and evolutions. Thank you. Very useful information. Crab looks the same, at least. Yeah, Lumi looks new. As does the Sludge Dude, as did Posteed. Or Posteed. Remember what we're here for. Full art, shiny Crablocks. Yeah, Posteed's definitely new. Because I shouldn't be getting any new cards in these sets, because I've opened so bloody many of them. Yeah, I cannot remember how many... Does anyone remember how many... It would be in the VOD. I should have checked the VOD. I don't know how many of these I actually bought. Too many. I'll tell you that for free. Decimite is new? No, Decimite might be new art. Maybe. More than one. That is very true. I would even go as far as to say, and this is gonna be crazy. More than 2. But after that, I don't know, to be honest. Right. Yeah, so I assume customers only trade card when the shop is open. And I'm not opening the shop until I do that. So if you don't get it from this, then I'll be very upset. I want to say it was at least 100. It could have been 150. We had at least 10k. And they were 80 quid each. Oh yeah, so if they're 80 quid each, you had 10k and we bought 100, that'd be about 8,000, which is about right. So I think it was 100. And it's basically going to be a question of how long until I go completely fucking insane. More insane than I already am. Hey, Steve. We are crabbing for the crab god. Let me tell you, it's going to be a while. Because they've added new creatures, it's going to dilute the chance. If I get one of the new cards before Crablocks, as full art shiny, I'm going to be slightly miffed, I would say. Squid for the squid throw. Anyone who is into the Warhammers, I don't know if everyone is a Warhammer fan, but 100 booster boxes. Okay, well, here we go. What do people think of the new Death Guard? I think it's quite cool. I like how it is relatively different. Like, because obviously it couldn't be one that. The idea of them is they're not going to be in the. They're not going to be in the codex because they're going to be additional to the codex. They have to be quite interesting and quite unique. I quite like the fast plague. Fast spready plague. I like the idea. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they bring out. It immediately, like, because I obviously released the video about the AI doing it. It immediately shows how boring the AI was in what it did. There's a full up. Just because, like, this is already, like, way more interesting, utilizing way more different things, so, I like it. Apparently there's going to be a Grotmus for Age of Sigmar. I don't know what it entails, though. Yeah, I need to... I need to do the base, and then yes, we should do. Well, we'll see what the Thousand Sun one is. We should do the Thousand Sun ones versus the new versus the new. That'll be fun. All right, box down. Let's. Oh, put him cards back. Keep going. Thank you as well for the music suggestion. I've had a look at some of them. They're pretty. Some of them are pretty decent. Some of them. The other thing I actually need to do, which people can help me with, I have started, and by very briefly, because with the like the TTS, all that kind of stuff, you can ooh, also things. Like with the amount, like you can donate with bits and membership and super chat stuff, you can specify if it's a certain amount, you get different sounds. So I've done one sound, but I need some for all of them because I got the the 100,000 or the 10,000 bits like a few streams ago. Were these any music suggestions or general music? These yours were. I think yours were okay actually. Yeah, there was someone who posted like Moonbase Alpha meme music, which was funny, but I wouldn't use it on stream. I need to go. So I think like on Monday, so tomorrow. Like while I should be working, my plan is to do a lot of kind of like stream admin stuff. So that's emotes, catching up on the banned words, drawings, going through and doing like fancy TTS stuff that comes up. So at the moment, I think £10 or 1,000 bits gives you a different sound and a different picture. But everything else is still normal. And I think I've made it so if you gift memberships, it doesn't repeat them over and over and over again. Because that was one of the problems with the gifted membership. It plays it 10 times in a row. Yeah, there's a few like that element. I need to because I've got a Dark Souls song that I need to actually get to I need to cut to the point where it actually gets good. Right. I don't think I've seen any sort of special Crablox at all. There's a Crablox regular. Oh no, he was silver. Okay, that's fine. That's slightly special. That's a new one as well. Budwick is that his name? Budwin. Budwing? I don't know. You should buy another cabinet. No. You suggest these things, Steve, but if you want to do these things, you should play it yourself. This is the problem, Steve. You're coming into this chat. You've already told me you're coming to this chat to live vicariously through me, and you want me to do the things you would do. I can just deny you. Ooh, a nice crab up there. I can just deny you and make you upset with me, which is a terrible idea, but also very funny. Yeah, because I also want to add all the like music to the stream deck as well. On Thursday, for those who enjoyed it last time, we will be doing the hot take stream again. I've got something set up which I hope works. To make it more fun. And also to just get more people involved. Eclipse the Sun from Hyrule Warriors. Ah, that's good. That's not actually... Yeah, ooh, damn. Coopers. Shiny EX there. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors isn't one I actually considered, but I do like Zelda. So that's a good idea. I need to get Midna's Lament for whenever a sad thing happens. Like we don't get shiny Crablox. Raw of DDD from the newer Kirby games. Oh, interesting. I do have... I think it's on here. I do have the classic gourmet race. Oh, there's another EX Crablox. Quite nice. I think I have Hyrule Warriors. I think I started playing it because I wanted to play as Midna, because Midna's the best character. But I don't think I ever got very far with it. I should maybe go back and play it again. Come on. I mean, to be fair, I'm not too worried about not having the shiny Crablox. We haven't had any shiny full arts, but we are, what, halfway through the first 10 and there's 100, so. Power Warriors, Ganondorf might be my favorite design of Ganondorf. Ganondorf has some really good designs. I do actually really like him in Tears of the Kingdom as well. I think most iterations of Ganondorf are pretty good. Rehydrated Ganondorf. Yeah, this is why you need to hydrate, otherwise you turn into Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf, and that's no fun. Also, here's a card-related thing. You don't remember that meme? I remember something about it, but not hugely. Everyone does take this character. It's a bit like the old Wind Waker one. Yeah, like, Ganondorf in Wind Waker is very good as well. Something card-related, actually, was... we were out in town yesterday. And in various shops, obviously, they sell, you know, Pokemon cards and... full art crab locks, not shiny. But that was close. I just find it amusing that Pokemon cards are always in, at least in most places, are in protective like security things. I find that very amusing. Another full art, not shiny, but decent. We were missing the full art regular crab locks from last time because I sold it, but we got it in the last stream. We just got another one there, so that's good news. Yeah, I guess it's the thing, right? Warhammer stuff is usually really on the shelves in, like, proper, like, local-friendly gaming stores and in the Warhammer shops, right? But you can find Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards in, like, any, like, you know, bloody... I needed to buy some new trainers, and we were in Sports Direct, and obviously the game's in there now. There was something bloody there, so... Right, speaking of Zelda, let's play Hyrule Valley on. Good song. Absolute banger. If we get the full art... Because I have another idea. I don't think you've played the Pokemon TCG... No, I've never played it, no. Well, I played it as a kid. Same with Magic the Gathering. But I just like the idea of having cards. And that is the problem with card games. I like opening random things. But I have no one to play the game with, and I already play Warhammer, so I just don't have time. Then why did I need new shoes? I need new shoes. So in the UK, Sports Direct is a like a sports clothing shop. And recently I don't know if they bought out Game or just the shop called Game is now inside of Sports Direct. So when I went in there for shoes, I found Pokemon cards, but I didn't buy any, obviously. Yeah, I need new trainers. Sneakers. Because the ones I have, while they're comfortable, there's no grip on the bottom at all, and so I just keep slipping constantly. So I needed something to actually make it so I don't fall over and hurt myself. I see Warhammer stuff everywhere, but never hear anyone talk about it IRL or see anyone buying it. To be fair, that's probably because they're all either way too busy hoarding their pile of shame and painting to go outside. Or they're embarrassed to talk about it. Yeah, so I think, at least in my hometown, Game was its own store and has moved. I think it's some places it does it and some it doesn't. But then I went in there and most of it's not even games anymore. It's basically like Forbidden Planet. They got boring, just want to collect it. Bought Beast Pirate the card deck for One Piece. Just wanted the cards. Yeah, I think this is the thing. I think a lot of people just get it for the cards, right? Because the cards are cool. Like, the art is very nice. Okay. Oh, no, it's done. This is something I'm gonna have to get used to because of the old. No, come January, I'll probably be streaming a lot more. whilst also making videos. I think I realized that I can, because the last video I made in like 2 or 3 days, obviously it was quite an easy one to make in terms of like editing. I didn't have to do as many drawings in like the latter half of that video. Still did a decent amount though. But because I wasn't really focusing on work, I had time to do it. So I think I could possibly do a video a week and also stream like 2 or 3 times a week. But I think it'd be good. Probably like around this time, like 2 o'clock my time. Till about 5. More often, and then do like more of these kind of fun gaming challenges, or like even some painting streams, that kind of thing. So. And if we get to the point where I can do this more often, then that'd be really nice. But, you know, I'm expecting to have to find a new job come February. As much as I enjoy doing this, and I do work hard on it, as much as I enjoy it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Vault was grown today with my birthday yesterday. I finally broke down and bought some more new Stormcast mods. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, by the way, for yesterday. What did you get? Was it some of the like the new ones? Lorcana or something? I've heard a lot about, well, I said a lot. It's up there, which is crazy to me that a new kind of like trading card game could be kind of on the same level. Maybe it's not on the same level, but I see it wherever I see Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards. I see Lorcana. Like you can get Lorcana from Sainsbury's, for God's sake. You can't get Magic the Gathering from Sainsbury's, but it is Disney, I guess, so it's gonna have that side to it. So I kind of see it. We should play Shovel Knight again. That was such a good game. Here's the problem. I'm saying, oh, I should play this game and that game again. I should play the games I haven't played yet. I mentioned on Thursday I kind of wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3, but then they announced that they're bringing out the Swarmkeeper Ranger, which is the class I want to play. So I want to play as my D&D character. Very similar to play some Magic Easy pick up. Fair enough. The other game I did like that kind of, it was unfortunate, but never went anywhere and kind of fizzled. And also, I'm not very good at card games, and especially stuff like Hearthstone. The thing about card games is like, a lot nice. The thing with card games I find is, especially stuff like Hearthstone, like you have to kind of work out what people might have and then play around it. So it's a lot of like knowing what's in the meta, that kind of thing. With something like Warhammer, you know what's on the board, you have all that information. So I don't play them that often. I played Hearthstone quite a lot, but I was never very good at it. The game I did like, though, was Legends of Runeterra. That was very fun. I really like that game. Again, I wasn't very good at it, but I liked it. Because there was a lot of like single-player stuff in it, which was quite nice. Someone had an Oath of Conquest, my beloved. So I just grabbed some Stormstrike Paladors, but my LGS gave me not just a $10 birthday coupon, but also an anniversary coupon. Hell yeah. Full art. Well, I see it. It's a new full art as well. Got quite a lot of non-shiny full arts, but nothing else. I feel like some of the... Yeah, I feel like the first edition is more obvious now, another full art. Yeah, I feel like the first edition border is different, but it could just be I never... If I play Commander format MTG, 100 cards, all 99s in the deck have to be different. Yeah, what... There's a lot of different, like, formats for Magic the Gathering. I actually don't really understand them. The Commander is 100 cards, where one is the Commander, I guess, and then 99 have to be different apart from the lands. The standard deck size is 60? Is that right for Magic the Gathering? And then there's also, I don't know how draft works, because draft to me feels like you're just getting, is it your open packs or something? Wow, nice chat. Thought of a card at most, fair enough. Said you messaged about it. 60th and I actually played my first game Commander last night. Hell yeah. I mean, I think many years ago, I actually bought like a starter set for, I can't remember what set it was, but I did buy it because I wanted to get into it, but then never did. But the cards are nice. I do like having cards. And when I was a kid again, I tried playing it. After you open packs, pick a card past the pack. You have 3 packs and build a 40 card deck with what you picked. How many cards are in a pack? Is it 15? I guess it makes sense, right? So that'd be 45 cards. Divided by 2? No, that's not enough, right? What is Runeterra? I know it's League, but is it more Pokemon? It's more Magic the Gathering. It was well, I guess it's close to Hearthstone. It wasn't as it's not as complicated as Magic, but it's more complicated than Hearthstone. But like you can when you play, you can like evolve your character and stuff, which is kind of cool. I think because it's free to play, and I think most of it's single player now, so you could give it a go and just kind of see the mechanics. It was fun because you basically each like character card had like a condition to make it better. So I think it was like you know, I survive X amount of damage and then I'll upgrade, or I think I played Hecarim, which is the centaur dude. I think it was like if you summon a certain amount of either you do enough damage or you summon a certain amount of things, you get a bunch of extra stuff. No, yeah, I think it was if you do damage, you get you fill your board with like shadow clones or something. I was trying to make a stupid Swain deck. Is Swain in it? I think Swain might he might be in it now. I don't know. I've been a while since I played. I know one of the last cards that was added before I stopped playing was Poppy, who's my main. So doing damage and yeah, I think it was something like that. Yeah, because it was a Shadow Isles deck, so you do damage with Shadow Isles stuff. What was quite nice is even if the card wasn't on the table, I think you still got the condition, which was nice. But the packs were so slow to get when I played last. Yeah, I think the thing is, I think they actually did quite well in terms of getting packs compared to something like Hearthstone. I remember never really needing to spend money on it. Also, I got a lot of packs from like Amazon Prime when that was when they were getting stuff like that. So we're almost done with our first 10 boxes. There's 90 more to go. God, we're gonna be here a long time. 20's been in for a while. Yeah, I don't. Who am I thinking of? There was another character who had a similar... Was it Victor? Can't remember. Because I guess Swain would be Noxus, right? I never played many Noxus cards, so... The thing is, I can't remember their gimmick either. What was it? It was one of the ones that I played a lot in, like, when they had that first single-player mode that came out. We had to go through, like, the things. I think it might have been... Might have been Victor. Obviously, Victor's quite different now. But as of recently. Yeah, Swain is leader in Noxus. Oh, shiny Crablocks, no, just first edition though. Well, that's the first 10. Yeah. And all these boxes open. It's not even gone 8 AM. I love this game. They ever changed that so like it opens immediately? I'm stuffed. My electric bill will be horrendous. Let me have a put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. More cards. Okay, hopefully it works because it's been half an hour since I started the stream. Obviously, there was chat and stuff before that. Hopefully, it's not going to take half an hour per 10 because I'll be here for many, many hours. And I might have to consider using a mod if it goes that long. But I don't want to. I want to do this legit. We just have to find the card. Do you think it'd be funnier? So as soon as I get shiny full art Crablox, I just stop opening packs, and there's just a whole bunch of these are just unopened boxes lying around. I don't know what would be better. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink while I open. Come on, you crabby bitch. Can I get some crabs in chat? Because I feel like Crablox will appear if you put crabs in chat. And this is totally not a ploy to just get you to spam in chat. Come on, you crabby boy. That was something, I think what I say. That was a full art. Nice. That's it. Ugh. Yeah, I do feel like they've made the borders more obvious. It might just be that I just didn't pay attention last time to the white border for the first edition, but they look better. I guess side bet, do we get a full art shiny something else, or is the first full art shiny we get a Crablox? That's gonna be the question. Because last time we had like 2 full art shinies within the first 15 or 20 boxes. We haven't done anything in the first 10. Never really seen this game before, so I can't. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so I think before I'll have to check the VODs. Oh, there's another full art. I was gonna get all the variants of all the other. Nice. My plan after this, I might do a video on it instead. Because I realised you can't actually have more than one save, so I'd have to work out how you actually have a second save. I don't delete this world. But I wanted to do a shop which was only Crablox. So you have to obviously unlock these packs. You probably need more than one shelf. And you can only sell crab. You can sell any Crablox, but only Crablox. So obviously you'll probably be sustained on your low, your low value Crabloxes. But you have to try and get the big Crabloxes to keep your shop open. How long can you keep your shop open? I could do that using this world, but I've already started like making a big profit using other cards. We need to just put the save in the second slot and open a new shop and save it to different. Oh, it's because when I press new, because I was wanted to get some footage for like a joke at the end of a video. I just needed the sound. So I wanted to start a new game and just open like at the first pack, but it was like, oh, if you do that, it'll delete your game. So maybe I just didn't look properly at the slots thing. Maybe it said you only deletes the autosave. Maybe that was where I misread, but I did find it weird that you can only have one save slot. I may have just missed that. You just gotta make sure you actually save this to a slot and not one. Oh, okay, right, that's fine. Because I save this to a slot every time, so that's fine. That is something I could do. You sent a message. Cheers for that, man. I'll check that out. Probably after stream. Oh, that's a big boy shiny. What's that? There's a new one as well, 100 quid. So here's the other thing with this. Like, we're going to have enough cards to sustain the shop. We still need to sell one of those big boys. Because we still have the ones that are four. We've only sold, like, low 4-digit cards before. I want one of them high 4 digits. That's a new angel. That's interesting. I would figure, apart from the new cards they've made, that would have pretty much all the other cards, apart from full art shinies. But seeing a new angel thingy was interesting. I still don't know what do you think? What do we think the fourth icon is on the card, right? Because you've got, I guess, damage, defense, health, and then just Is that like... Maybe that's like a fear rating. Maybe there's like a morale mechanic. Like the scariest card wins. Because there's a card there with 3 health. What's Crablock's stat like? See if we can find a Crablock's and see its stats. Yeah, it could be something like that. Maybe Crablock's is like full frosty. I'd expect that from his smile. We haven't seen a Crablock's in a while. Where is Crablock's? Crablock's, come to me. There's Crablock's. We can't see. We need Crablock's to be on the other side. We need Crablock's to be the last card so we can see his full stat line. Because another thing is, like, you see things which are, like, add massive amounts of damage and stuff. Or, like, negate 75% of the fire. There we go. Oh, there's a new Slush Dox. Oh. So he's 30 through 33. That seems pretty high. A lot of these, I don't think I see any defense higher than 30. So I think Crablock's is pretty good defense-wise. Love to see it. Yeah. Yeah, keep an eye out for any defense higher than 33, I think it was, or 35. I'm not seeing it. I think Crablock's is one of the stronger defensive Pokemon. What's this game called? Tetramon. Oh, here we go. Alright, so he doesn't have much health, but he has high attack, high defense, and he only has 11 scare. What's the... I don't see any cost for these either. Obviously, the number at the top is just their number of the card. I don't see a cost. So I guess you could just play anything, any time. I guess it's like a 1 per game. It might be like a Hearthstone. Hearthstone, yeah. No, they're Digimon. True. They're Digipoke Yugimon. Is the card game actually playable? Not yet, although apparently it will be at some point. Full art. It's on the roadmap. So it'll be interesting when that happens. I would quite like to see how the game actually plays. Because a lot of this does seem like it's just obviously kind of random stuff that sounds okay. But I feel like, yeah, because Crablock lets you draw 2, I feel like that's really strong. There was one that was an extra 60 damage. And assuming that just takes it away from your health, then that seems insane. Yeah, 60 extra damage this turn seems a lot. Like, customers can come in and play the game, but there's no actual playable game yet. Like, they just kind of sit there and go like, oh no, I lost, or oh no, I won. The draw 2 cards will get instantly. Yeah, that's the thing. I think some of this is so just like, oh, a draw 2, sure, why not? And then actually, it's really scary. It'd be interesting to, like, when that starts to happen, have a challenge which is you can only play the game with full art shinies or something stupid. Ooh, that's cool. Like a negative. Full art negative, interesting. I'm surprised those are so cheap. So far it seems like it's 1 update a month. Yeah, that's it seems like there's lots of little updates with 1 big update every month, which is pretty decent. I mean, I'm happy to see it keep going, because this could so easily be like a and it probably still could be very easily just a asset flip, because the actual shop part of the game is so similar to a lot of these shop games that get popular. To the point where it feels like someone could just go find that asset and make a Warhammer one. Or I guess not a Warhammer, it would have to be like a Snore Schnammer or something. That am I late? No, not too late. We've got plenty of time to go, Law of Cruelty. I mean, we are on our second lot of 10 and we've got 100 total, so... Well, we're making our way through this Battle Blade. Well, I guess it has to be a different, because Warhammer is obviously like a weapon, right? It has to be like Battle Axe or something, or Morning Star, or Big Hammer. Do I buy Planet Zoo? Do you want Planet Zoo? Will you play Planet Zoo? If the answer to either of those, do you have enough money for Planet Zoo? If the answer to all of those questions is yes, then sure. And a blade is a weapon? No, but I was thinking more like, because in D&D, I was thinking more of D&D. Like, a Warhammer is a thing that's like an actual, like, named thing. Like a longsword. And a battle axe is a weapon. Kind of that naming convention was what I was thinking. Here's the other thing. I keep looking away. P-small. True. Broadsword. Very good. I have a feeling that I'm going to lose focus on this completely. I'm just going to go straight past a full art shiny Crablox, and it's not even going to register. Anyway. That's something like instance or trainer. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? There's no... Maybe the idea is like it shows you 7 because like the last number or like you just get loads of like whatever energy or mana or whatever. Because there's no mana, there's no like items, there's no special effects like spells or anything. It's just mons. The reference here. Right, okay. I think you're just doing broad and sword as in the O and the A. Broadsword. 154, that's not bad. Nice shiny gold 2 frost there. That's not new. Just EX. Yeah, they have abilities already. But a lot of them are kind of like generic stuff you find. Yeah, because there's no like... Because Pokemon has... Like, they have their abilities, like you have 2 of them and you can spend... You spend energy to do them? What is it? I would expect that Warhammer doesn't have much of an opinion on marriage at this point. I imagine that it's a whole lot of... As long as it ain't heresy, I think you're alright. Asking the Emperor for consent. You never respect 40 heroes in a deck? Yeah, that's the thing. I wonder if there is like... Apart from obviously the Mon getting stronger. Because some of them are also like... Is it... Yeah, because all of them say like play effect. So I wonder if it's when it's played. Which means stuff... Maybe that's the idea. Like, so you got like Crablox and then you can evolve Crablox. You get the play effect from both. Which is being a pain. That's unfortunate. I'm not dropping any frames myself, so that's good news. Not for you, obviously, but for me. Hope you sort it out. Alright, we're good. Right. Let's get some crabs in chat. Let's put on a cool song. Get some crabs in chat. And we will get this card right now. No, that's not... Oh, there's a crab. Crabs in chat. Crabs in chat. Well, this is the thing. Crablox is a basic, but there's no form before him. He just he's a rare card that starts as basic. Because there's one in the next one, like in the epic packs or whatever, which are basic starting from there. So it's quite interesting that there's basics all the way through. So obviously some have 4 evolutions, some have 3 of them too. Because there's only 2 evolutions of Crablox. There are free copper. we did Crabray for like 20 minutes in the last stream, and that was horrific. So. Oh yeah, thank you for that. The walk. Hero Quest advert. Hey, maybe when the ads play, we can all watch Hero Quest. Yeah, the constant. I think it was like 10 hours of Crab Rave. That may be going insane about 25 minutes. So we're not doing that again. We've just got that one. I've also just hit the mic. I apologize. Oh, I didn't throw that box away. That's going to be annoying. I should throw that box behind. I say away behind me. This doesn't clutter this area. I haven't read it yet, that man. No, I might read it later, actually. I kind of skimmed through it. Oh, this is a short story. I can read that. Yeah, I've been quite busy. Surprisingly, like, not... Like, being made redundant, especially recently now that I've basically handed over all my work, has made me busier because I'm doing more stuff for the channel. Yeah, we had a brief discussion about the Death Guard attachment earlier, but yeah, I think it's quite good. I like the fact that because here's the thing with all these attachments, people are like, oh, why would I play this over the current Index one? Well, it's not meant to be a replacement. It's a different style. I think it's pretty much side grade, which I like. Utilizes different things, and I like the creativity of it. Like it's like kind of it wasn't really something you'd think of with Death Guard, at least for me. So it's a good indicator of what's coming, which I like. Yeah. Yeah, ask me in February how I like it, like man, and then I'll tell you if I'm done with it or not. Gives casual players another exactly, and it does look genuinely quite interesting. Like very heavy on infantry and the strat that was like you turn all your guns into pistols, insane. Love that. We haven't put on some boss music in a while. Into the pile you go. 3 more boxes this lot. Okay, we've done this. We've done this set quite a bit quicker. Then before FPS starts dropping with how many boxes are in the store street, I think you're pretty far. Yeah, I think I'm fine, to be honest. And if the FPS starts to drop, that's a skill issue. I just have to play around it. I'm marking February 3rd. I will probably forget by that point, so it'd be very good if you can remind me. In my opinion, it's just going to be a fun way to switch up the... Yeah, exactly. And because it's not going to be one of the ones that will appear in the Codex, because it's additional to Codex ones, it'll be something a bit more interesting for each army, right? Because it's not going to be like, oh, Thousand Sons are going to get like a chain. Well, they might get a chain. Let me think of a better example. Drukhari probably aren't going to get like a Witch Cult one specifically because there'll be a Witch Cult one in the book. Assume it. And Sky Splinter was quite interesting because it was like a disembarking from transport one, which I really liked. So it's going to be very much like that vein, and it's interesting to see what they come up with. I reckon some people will not be happy because I reckon some people it will go into an area which they don't like about their army. Yeah, so for example, that's a great example of Legman. If the Thousand Sons is more about Zangor and demons and that kind of thing, people probably won't be happy with that because they'll want to be able to use their rubrics more. But obviously, that's going to be more. Maybe it will be it might be a very like rubric heavy one, or it could be very I don't know. This is the thing. I really don't know. And the AI didn't help at all because it just said, "Oh, just stuff in the psychic phase," which didn't help. Just seeing what they're doing, I'm actually quite interested to see what they do with Chaos Knights. Yeah, I think it's exciting. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Got something goofy we can put on. Yeah. Yeah, it could be Scarab. It could be like a demon engine one. I feel like with the way that this one went for Death Guard being inventory based, it might be quite interesting to see like a. Yeah, I don't know. Because obviously the current one is psychic is sustained and stuff. It could be like a warp flame one. That'd be interesting. Although that might be in the book. This is the thing: is anything you think might be interesting might also be in the book. Like, let's think about the ones that Death Guard would be. Death Guard will have a lot of like there'll be a Poxwalker-y one probably. There might be a machine-y one, a very tanky one, and stuff like that. This is something different, which is quite nice. There'll be a War Dog one to see. Yeah, I think it's War. I think surely they see the writing on the wall about the fact that Chaos Knights are all War Dogs right now, and that's not fun. Give me melee Tau. Exactly. Not yet. So yeah. So for stuff like collabs and stuff, I think like I'm gonna start exploring that in January. When I become full time, quote unquote. Because I think it'll be obviously coming up to Christmas, difficult. But I've heard of the Kirin show actually. So it might be something, and the other is kind of like reaching out and coming up with ideas with them. Although I might reach out to Liam Dempsey at some point because I've found out he's local, which is quite interesting. I didn't realise. I was like, oh, actually, he's not far. So I play absolutely no War Dogs and 3 Rampages. That is the way to play. I think Steve, when we go to our next tournament for Tabletop Tactics in February, I think he's planning to take 3 big nights, I think. Just as a show of, confidence. Which is the way to do it. I kind of wanted to change up my Scream Raven list quite a lot for that tournament, but one, a lot of stuff might change. I also wanted to use a Storm Raven. And I painted a Storm Raven. I want to use a Storm Raven. They were quite interested with people like those, man, is actually having them come on like a stream, just have like a, not so much an interview, but like just a. The stream I did with Christian von Carmian was quite good. That was a while ago, but then I also did a video with him, which was just like essentially a podcast. So maybe something like that, like just a kind of a different series of just like chatting about stuff with other people, rather because I always want to go into these kind of like collabs with a specific like interesting idea, but it could just be as simple as, hey, do you want to just chat about your favorite thing in Warhammer? Maybe a positivity angle, because that's the thing, like going into hey, talk about your favorite thing, and then everyone gets to learn about something cool and share ideas. We're getting some decent like 100 quid card. We haven't had anything big yet. I think by this point in the last stream we had 50 boxes in the last stream. By this point we'd had at least 2 big cards. The only one we've really had is that kind of weird negative one. But it is taking like 25 minutes per box. Yeah, I love gambling. I love randomization. We should to a ton of Warhammer contact with favorite name character. Yeah, to be fair, I think at the time he did that, I think it wasn't him, but someone who I was talking to said, "Hey, do you want to join the?" At the time, I said no, and I said no because I didn't know enough at the time, and I was like, I don't really want to kind of be like, "Hey, I don't know anything." So, yeah, the other thing. Actually, here's my other idea that I want to do, that I think will be really, really fun. Has anyone watched Sorted Food? Because if you haven't, they're basically a cooking channel on YouTube. And they have the concept of pass it on, where they basically have 10 minutes to like cook something, and then pass on whatever they've done to the next person. And the next person doesn't know what the previous person has done, right? My idea is essential. Oh, no, drop it. What's throw? I thought I had to throw. What is throw? F. Idiot. I'm losing my mind already. So my idea is essentially the same thing, but with Warhammer, where I go, I'm going to paint this, I'm going to do like half an hour of painting and then send it to someone else, and then they get to do half an hour of whatever they want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they get to pass it on to whoever they want, and they have to do half an hour or something like that. And see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, there's a whole logistical issue with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. But I think it'd be quite fun. Yeah, it's essentially cooking telephone, yeah. So this would be painting telephone. Because people could like add, like, in the half an hour or whatever, however long they get, they could either add something to the paint job, like something interesting, or they could just add a bit to the model or to the base. They can do whatever they want, which I think would be quite interesting. Pick a bunch of guys who like Sunday brunch. Yeah, that would also work. You know, that's what Sorted Food do, right? Where they have their own studio. Obviously, with painting, it's obviously like quite a long time to be like, here's wait for like half an hour and then your turn. But I quite like the idea of it being passed around to like lots of different people. I could do it within just my friend group to start with as an idea, which would be quite fun. But having done another thing, which I'm still waiting for one back, I think, but obviously being busy with friends and obviously they'll have jobs and I won't. You have to analyze the board state and learn the army you'll play. That would also be a good idea, actually, Letman, yeah. Oh, that actually, you know what? Yeah, that's a really fun one. Every round you get someone else in, you have to like analyze it. You know what would be fun with that, actually? Here's a really silly idea. So everyone's name is in a hat, right? And it's just like it pulls 2 people out of the hat and then the next people. Except it doesn't take them out of the hat. So you could be drawn to be the other player. I don't know, that'd be quite interesting. But you don't get to see what the next person next to you is doing. Yeah, exactly. Like the idea being like you don't get to see what the next person's done. I wonder how, because someone could just turn up and be like, I'm going to add an extra arm to this thing. Oh yeah, if GWF do, I mean, I guess they do. They did those little blind bag things, but they weren't actual minis. Yeah, GW like, oh, no, they did at one point, didn't they? They had the was it a Hero Series or something? Basically, you have to play 2 or 3 games simultaneously. Oh, that'd be very silly. Oh, that reminds me of the there was a Darren Brown thing a while ago where he was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna play like 9 games of chess, and try and win most of them. And all he did was just remember. He basically just pitched 2 people against each other each time. So he wasn't actually like trying to play 9 games of chess. He was basically playing. It was basically just translating 4 people to each other and then was playing 1 game of chess. That, but with wow, that's a 400 quid card, nice. That, but with Warhammer. I like the idea of doing a, and this will require, I think, a lot of like people in chat. A chat versus me game of Warhammer, where I set up a board and it's like, okay, what do you want to do? And it's just like the top, like, you know, the most common thing I see is the move. I see the headline: this 9-year-old faces 7 chess masters, loses every single game. That's a very funny headline. I'm not seeing that before, but it's a very. Is very funny. It reminds me of the meme. I see it for League of Legends, but it's like, okay, there we were, you know, 2-0 down. I'm sure it's a meme in other sports as well. I see it in League of Legends, like 2-0 down, like, and someone said to me, all right, we've got to win this, we're going to do this, that, and the other. Oh, did you win? No, we went 3-0. Very funny. Ads will be starting soon. A minute to ads. Hopefully we'll get through this box before that. I know what will happen if I don't stop for ads. I will very likely get the crab lobster in the ad, which would be unfortunate. I played like a game of League yesterday. Just I was bored, I just wanted to play an ARAM. And I won. Who was I playing? There's someone I don't usually play. Oh yeah, it's Talia. I never really played Talia. Quite fun. I mean, it wasn't because we won. I kind of didn't die that lot. But... What do you have against the Sun Chomper in the Git Mob expansion? You have to remind me which one it is. Was it the Was it the main dude? Alright, we are on ads. So we'll pause for ads. But I'll still be here. Hello. I once saw someone that said playing League after watching Arcane is like trying meth after watching Breaking Bad. It's, yeah, you're not wrong. Too sick. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was, he looked too refined. Was it yeah, it was the guy on the wolf, right? The kind of guy with the bigger guy. For me, I feel like with Gits, 2 of 9, Jesus Christ. Let me know what they're about, because I actually don't know. He just feels too... I don't know what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like with Gits, I like all Gits should just be like really dumb. Obviously, there is the Loon King, right? But I don't know. There's something about him that looks a bit too refined, not goofy enough. I can't like yeah, because I think compared to the Grotopult, which is really goofy, it didn't seem goofy enough. Justin, local bold spray, local bold spray man. Has resurfaced. Can use a spree of terror. I have not sprayed anyone this stream so far. But even the Loon King, I feel it's the same thing I had with where it was a Skaven engineer who was like yelling slightly versus the Skaven engineer who's yelling a lot, and it's the yelling a lot one that I like. I think for me, like I do think the model is cool. Like even the Squig boss. I'll tell you why. My favorite one is the boss on the big Squig. And that's because they're all over the place, right? Like obviously one of them is like, you know, he's like grabbing on, he's like, arr, but he has a very exaggerated expression. That's it. The expression on that new guy's face is not very exaggerated. He feels very demure. Not demure, that's not the word I'm thinking of. Calm. He seems like he's got his shit together. I don't want my Gits to have their shit together. Even the Loon King has he's a little bit loony, you know. That's I think my on the Mangler Squig, yeah. We are about to end the ads, which went by quite fast. We'll kick off ourselves with what we've not had in a little while. Oral Temple. I do think he's cool. I honestly think he is a cool model. The more I look at the wolf guys, I do like them more. But it's one of those things where, like, I mean, look at what I'm doing. I'm a goofy person. I like goofy things, right? That's not to say I don't like serious things. Like, you know, the Stormcast don't have to be goofy, but I feel like, for me, I always feel like with the goofy things, they could be goofier, and that's always just like, ah. Back from ads, what you missed. We were just talking about goofy Gits. Yeah, that's the thing. The Snarl Pack itself is also quite serious, which is why I was more like drawn towards the Grotopult. I'm not a big fan of the... again, I think they're cool, but they're not my vibe, the actual chariot ones. I like the idea of having several Gits on a wolf. That is fun. There's one I did like, but there was some I didn't, and I can't remember which ones they were. Because there was like one that I was like, this one's cool, but there was another one which I was like, this one's not as cool. I'll need to remind myself. I'm very bad at remembering things. And again, I do think like this is like arguing like very small amount. Like these are like for me they're like an 8 out of 10 rather than a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Like they're still high up there. I still think they're very, very cool models that deserve respect. New stuff looks good. I personally think they... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, they look... Like, with some things you can kind of say, like, I don't like them because of these, like... And the reasons are generally quite, I guess, justified. My justification for not liking them as much is very, very silly. Do you ever see... You ever get those 30-minute mission kits? No, I didn't actually, but... I did, So I was in Forbidden Planet yesterday, and they have so many 30-minute missions. I might, next time we're in there, I might take a photo of it and say, pick one. And see if, like, on YouTube, community page or on Patreon or something, and see which ones people want me to buy. Well, if I have money for it. I like knowing where the line is drawn with this stuff. It's helping understand one's own taste and why. Yeah, this is, and here is the thing. This is something that I've realized as well, and it's something that I realized from doing my favorite, least favorite models. Is there's gonna be some hypocrisy in there. So obviously there's also the goofy scale, but then that scale can be affected by other things. I think one of the ideas for a video I've got coming up is, well, I say idea. Very simply, it's basically just the same video again, best worst models, but it'll be for characters. But then also actually like tier listing them, because characters are a lot more comparable with each other. Try to achieve the most expensive. Yeah, I mean, I looked at them in Forbidden Planet. They were like 15 quid, I think. 15 to 20 quid. There's a lot of just like anime girl ones, which was, and even like some of the robots were very anime girl coded, which is interesting. I did see a I can't remember which one it was now, but I did see a Gundam that was in there. It wasn't a 30-minute missions, but I just looked at it and went, that's cool. Just put that on because it's a bit longer. "30-minute sisters" are basically DIY. Yes, I think I saw you mention those. I feel weird buying one of those. Like, just looking at it, I was like, I'm not... Like, I'll buy it online if I wanted to get one, but I feel like if I went to a shop and bought one of those... I don't know. Something about, like, a bold, scraggly... full art. A bold, scraggly, bearded man buying a DIY waifu from a shop just feels... off. Paul of all people trying to get... Hey, look, when I'm online, I'm behind this silly VTuber avatar, right? I can be as goofy as I like. In real life, though, I'm quite shy. I'm quite introverted. Case in point, yesterday going out into town, I didn't much enjoy it because I was like, there were so many people, I was like, ugh. Could be a source of slash demon. Oh my god, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, in a weird way. It is a bad idea, but in kind of, this would be funny, bad idea. First thing with the stuff at studio and made them to look good, which is fine, but it doesn't resonate with me nearly as much. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, right? Like, because the squigs and the squig riders appeal to me so much, like, that's the level I'm expecting from other Git stuff. But it's good. I think it is good that A Army has various different sides to it, right? Like, you look at something like the vampires, sort of like Gravelords, right? There's like lots of different elements. You can go very heavy skeleton zombies. You can go like lots of knights. Very cool. Most of all enjoys a shot. Yeah, I mean, nerds. Let's be real, right? Nerds. Nerds, exactly. I mean, I'm sitting here on a Sunday late afternoon, opening digital card packs, and you're watching it. We're playing old, video game music, so, we're not exactly the most socially, I was gonna say socially acceptable people. That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm not socially acceptable. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, exactly. There's lots of, like, you know, lots of wolves, or the like the some of the wolf stuff I'm not. I kind of like the wolves, actually, but some of the character stuff on that side I'm not a big fan of. But I really like the Vengorian Lord and the monsters. Poor judging. Hey, that is my right as a streamer. I get to judge you for watching me. And to be fair, likely most of you have this on a second screen. We're nerds, we have at least 2 monitors. Well, saying that, actually, a lot of the times I see people posting pictures there, Warhammer, they only have 1 monitor. Insane people. But then maybe it's the 1 monitor they have by their painting area. I'm like, probably not everyone. Oh, they say that. A lot of keyboards as well. We're able to get in Soul Blight, but Star want to get his Horde and building 20. Yeah. Again, a very similar thing, Galekman, where I like those models. On a phone, can't do a model of that. But you can do other things while you're on while the phone's on. Or get 2 phones. Again, I like the Vrykos Werepire stuff. I do like it. I prefer the pure vampire stuff. I'm very much a I like vampire stuff. Very classy vampire stuff. Yes, it was the one on the left, Galekman, with the. You know what it is, and this is gonna maybe this says something about me. I'm not a big fan of the fat gits. I feel like gits should be scrawny and just like, you know, weird, like, scrawny gremlins. I'm not a big fan of, like, it reminds me of, in WoW, Galliwix. Like, that's what it makes me think of when I see a fat git. I can't type this quickly. True. 1 monitor and proud. You insane person. At one point I had 3 monitors, but that was a bit too many. Although in saying that, when I stream, I kind of want a 3rd monitor. Although I have the Cintiq now. Problem is I don't have a place for it that's actually, you know, ergonomic or useful. Yeah, a lot of the time I feel like, unless I'm really like not a fan of it, like Imperial Guard, most of the time when I say I'm not a fan of something, it's because if there's something else I'm more of a fan of, and I'd rather lean into that. Again, with Gits, I'm not gonna buy that many trolls and probably no spiders, because I'm much more of a squid guy. I think a Git could be better sort of how orcs are socially if they're scrawnier. Skinny gets used to low, however, bigger buff was higher. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like, yeah, for me, it's the because the thing is the 2 big gits are like leaders, right? But I'm not a big fan of that aesthetic compared to just scrawny gits. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, Lord Grimsy, you're not alone. There's actually a significant portion of my fan base that love Zangors. I like Zangors as well. I wouldn't make like, ooh, there we go, full art shiny. Not what we want, but it's nearly $2,000, which is nice. What was that? How many boxes we opened? What's this? This is the 26th box. Damn. We've had there's been several times in the Discord where we've discussed a full Zangor army. I like the variance in size. It's good to get mobs something they can call their own in terms of aesthetic. This is the windy eye. Yeah. That's the thing, right? It makes them distinct. I think we worked out, again, this is before nerfs, you could do, because Zangor are battle line. So obviously you can have 120 Zangor. You can get them in 20s, I think. And then like the full complement of the Enlightened with some characters. Conversations. Yeah, maybe there should be like a, you know, a Zangor enjoyer role or something. But you only get it if you can prove that you've played a 2,000 point game of pure Zangor as Thousand Suns. None of this demon cheating bullshit. Yes, And here's the other thing, Letman. Yeah, some people have people have thoughts on Zangors. Most people love or hate Zangors. There's no middle ground. We should buy a couple of 3M because they're made for the kit bashed. I feel like there's something I could, because 30. I know it's how easy are 30-minute missions to deconstruct? Like completely down to its like base components. Because part of me, if they're easy to deconstruct like fully, part of me wants to see if you could do a speed run. Like how, like, because obviously, an idea obviously with a 30-minute mission is they take 30 minutes. So first idea for a video, can I open a box and do it in 30 minutes straight up? If they're easy to deconstruct all the way back to the base, how fast can I do it? Magnus 3 Knight and 5 Battle Line, 3 6 Mana Line and 2 Mulith. Zinch isn't the only one who likes birds. You know what I don't have on here, which I should, is Hydrocity. Do I not have Hydrocity? Or Hydrocity? I don't. I'll tell you what I haven't played in a while, which I do like, is Feel No Pain. Or Feel Our Pain. Ugh. We're still going. We have not got the shiny crab box yet. But I feel like it'll happen, right? Surely. Surely today is the day, right? Like everyone believes today is the day, right? Surely, please. I can't do this forever. I wasn't in the hate camp now. I hate them less than I did before. After learning that in-universe role is each in cult, but I still want fantasy rubrics and scarabs. Yeah, because they also have the because in fantasy obviously it's full demons, right? There's no armored troop, I guess, because it's horrors as well, and the horrors and then cultists. Warcry Chaos. That sounds cool. That's probably, this is the thing, right? Like obviously we're coming from that side of things. Like Zangor doesn't fit. Zangor isn't different enough from all the other demons there, versus they look very weird within Thousand Suns, which I like. I think that they're definitely my favorite of all of the kind of, because you got the Poxwalkers and then the whatever the horn ones are. With the Portune Spitfire, I could probably drop a Magnus to pick up Kairos. Welcome to the birdcage match. Welcome to the birdcage. If you want to say this is I mean that's true for basically every single hobby, and that's something I really want to kind of make sure that with my videos and streams that we really kind of like, because negativity breeds negativity, right? If you are watching a streamer who is negative, the people watching are going to also be negative. They're going to spread that. It's a cycle, right? I want to make sure that we're positive, right? Because then, it spreads positivity, and it kind of it's a nicer outlook for the hobby than what the general consensus is. 'Cause even in like videos where I'm kind of being like, oh, they're not doing this that well. Like, in Games Workshop versus Gunpla videos, a lot of people are like, Games Workshop are fucking awful. It's like, you don't need... Chill out. Yeah, Games Workshop sucks sometimes, but there's no need to, like, have that attitude. Do you know what I mean? Car response to 10.0. Would a Lord of Change be okay? The only elite troops are Zangors and the variations of Zangor and Light and Kit. I get why Zinch should have some proper mutants. But to take up space, it would feel something cooler. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, obviously, with if Zangor are the elite choice, Zangor Enlighten and these, Zangor Enlighten makes sense to be kind of elite because they're on the skimmers, which are really cool. Just having your Zangor as your elite troops is kind of a bit rough. Especially when there's such kind of chaff in 40k. You want like a change knight, essentially. So I still think you could do a bird theme one, just because I like birds. If I could drop one of the enhancements, still be fine. Yeah, just drop an enhancement. I was told that Tau aren't very... This is exactly the thing, right? Like, I was told Tau aren't very good by people who don't like Tau, but, you know, the people who are negative are usually the louder people, right? If you think it's cool, play it. Again, we're having conversations about Zangors. You think Zangors are cool, play them. You don't think Zangors are cool, don't play them. The problem is when people go online, and they find people playing Tau and go, you're literally the worst thing ever. Why would you play Tau? Or, you know, I don't like this, therefore you're a bad person. Obviously, people are not generally that bad, but when you get into internet discourse, that's where it causes problems. Hello, Zap.exe. How's it going? Is this with 30 cards through now? That sounds about right. Or 30 boxes through. How are people feeling about our Crablock's chances? Oh, I'm sure there's been a lot of 2004 armies of Imperial Guard only infantry. 100%. The problem with lists like that, it's the same with like full like Orc Boys lists. It's moving them. It's a lot of troops to move. So I bought a box of AOS Chaos Chosen and stuck them on my district. Yeah. Yes. I kind of remember, not very well, but I do remember something like that. I've seen a lot of those things. Remember on the last stream on Thursday, because was it Joe of Arc posted the components of his demon engine, which was really cool. We're doomed. Oh, we're so doomed. Yes. Ah, Stinky, get out of my way. Good thing you can't come to the shop. I'm assuming I haven't been getting reviews during this. Right, I need to concentrate and count to 10. Which is almost an impossible task. By talking there, I almost miscounted. I think that's 8, 9, 10. We've not played in a while. Well, if I store refuse to open. That's the thing, right? But time hasn't moved, which is what makes me wonder. Paint that my Green Army man. Yeah, a lot of people do cool stuff like that, but like, just use movement trays. Yeah. I mean, even then, it's a lot of movement trays. And obviously, then you're at the point where it's like, okay, I need to hide these guys behind it, so I need to take them out the movement trays. I've played against Guard players, I know how it works. Eventually, lights are in there. Yeah, lights are off, lights are off. So that was the problem we were doing before. We were doing this at night after the shop had closed, and the electricity bill was quite high. Isn't there like a picture of someone showing up to a tournament with just like a bucket of grots or something, a bucket of orcs? He just pours them onto the table. You know, if you want to protect all of those models, you should, you know, tabletopstronghold.com. I don't know why I have. It's not part of the deal to advertise it. I just think it's funny. But it is a good box, to be fair. Buckets are optimal. Yeah, playing craps with your orcs instead of actually playing Warhammer. Oh, what was that? No, not very high value. Throw him out and scream yeah. Sure, it's like Watsy or something. What? Watsy doesn't sound right. 23 quid. Not bad. First edition crab box. Okay, 1 box now. This part is going to get horrendous. Like, the opposite of that, I want to... one of the lists that I think would be quite fun to try, I think people have played it, is like basically the full Casper and Robot lists. Pokemon gamble in-game and in real life. Hell yeah! What Pokemon are you gambling on? Let us know if you get anything good. And give it to me. As is the rules, I guess? Sure. Why not? We'll say they're the rules now. If I get the full art shiny Crablox, you have to give me your best Pokemon card. Just give it to a passing pigeon, it'll make its way to me, don't worry. I feel like, because I think one of the flamey birds is new, but I feel like it's just taking... There's another bird in there that's basically the same, so I don't know why they made 2 of them. Anyway. What else we got in here? Let's go back to Ken. I haven't had Ken in a while. Session play. I actually played a little bit of Space... Like, I think I played a bit of Space Agent, not that much. Get excited to paint a Brood Brothers kill team doing them like the new anti-oxidant trench kit. Ah, nice. That's cool. Ugh. We're getting there. Well, we're getting there. I mean, we're really not getting there. We got so many more to go. I'm surprised with only 1 full art shiny this so far. Last time we had about 3. So I really am surprised we're not getting that many. Although, say that, shiny EX is 500 quid. And obviously, because these are the rare, not the epics, they're not going to get the value that the epics can. We're already level 24 now, though, I've just noticed. We've leveled up like twice since I last looked. I wanted to check the... Okay, yeah, we're on day 16, so yeah, you don't get reviewed. That's good. Are the cards listening? If every single person in chat, all 16 viewers, if you fancy it, spam crab emojis in chat, we will get the full art shiny Crablox. 100%. Guaranteed. Ugh. Okay. I like Lunite. No, that's a good card. Was it drain 20% or something? Also, I was looking at Twitch stuff today. You know, analytics and stuff. It's crazy the jump from affiliate to partner. It's actually insane. Like, to get to affiliate, I think you need an average of, like, 3 viewers per stream or something, or 5, or something really low. Partner at 75, which seems absurd. Like, absurd jump. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, but I was looking at it, it's like, wow, that's a hefty one. Like, with YouTube, it's one, like, you're in or you're out. Not so much on Twitch. We had a good Crablox in a while? I don't think we have. We've had Crablox, but not good Crablox. Can you imagine looking to a store and seeing this many cardboard? I mean, people walk in. They walk straight through all my boxes. They look at my cards and go, no, and I go, you're poor, get out of my sight. No, it's a very good customer experience. Doing a rural line is a pain when you're a hobbyist. Because you one-shop a town name that sells Warhammer models. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, you know, ruralness will do that to you. I'm looking to be in a city, so go me. Quite happy with that. Oh, that box is done. I would go in there just out of curiosity. That's the point of my shop. Is you come in because you're like, what the hell is this shop? It opens like every once in a while. It's full of cardboard boxes and sells just like individual cards, and they're all really expensive. But it might be one you want. You go in there and have a look. Essentially you go in there, like there's like 10 really nicely painted Warhammer models which you can buy for like 4-digit numbers. The box is completely filthy apart from these pristine like models that you can buy. And sometimes it'd be one you want. And you have to go, oh, I really want that. Little with 6 friends watching his stream realizing he needs an audience of 70. Yeah, I mean, you can make a decent amount, but yeah, 75 is a huge jump. Yeah, this is an absolute banger of a song. Yes, and if you come in and you even remotely smell, you get absolutely just... The clerk has two sprays. He has a pepper spray and he has a deodorant. You gotta be sure if you smell that you are lucky as well. 50-50 chance you just get pepper spray. Though deodorant in the eyes is also not pleasant, but... Ugh. Come on, crab blocks. Oh, let's where's the EX? We've got so many of those. Oh yeah, once we get to 50, we'll see how many crab boxes we have total. We have a lot. I'll tell you that for free. We had at least 100 crab boxes after the first big open. After the last stream, I think we got to like... We got more than that, but I don't remember how many. It's like 150 or something. What's this, the poison locker room? I mean, literally, yeah. I have a box of just deodorants. Smell so needs a shower or filthy thief. Or both. You never know, it could be both. Could always be both. It's a thing you have to be really, really careful of. Let's throw some more nostalgia in here. I also just noticed the where do they actually show up? Yeah, they've not been there for a while. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, Yes Minister is very relevant even now. More, in fact, more relevant. I haven't seen much of it, but I know of it. So I'm very qualified to make scything commentary like that. I know in the one thing I would get the mod for this is to change the threshold at which it tells you about the fancy cards, because getting a 10 quid card and it going blink just feels bad at this point. The dopamine's gone from anything that's under 3 digits, and even then 100 quid is not that exciting. Gotta be at least like 300, even 200. I don't think I've ever had a card that's worth. I think maybe once we had a card worth like 200, either like 100 or like 300 to 400. But a 10 quid card is pathetic. Draw 2, discard 1 at random. It's discard 1 at random that's weird. It obviously just mills your deck. I remember when Hearthstone was a thing. Well, it is, obviously. By that I mean I remember when I played Hearthstone. I tried to make a deck. I think it was the warrior deck, because you could have the thing that gave your opponent bombs. And I wanted to make a deck which is essentially you put bombs in their deck and then mill their deck. Or did you put bombs in? Yeah, you put bombs in their deck and you mill their deck. I think it was just like a lot of tanky things that just withstood damage while you just milled their deck for bombs. That was warrior? Yeah, I thought it was. I think it worked once. But when it worked, it worked well. Crab. So far, no crab. We've had some crab. But not... We've had a full art and we've had some shinies, but no big boys yet. Had a really fun warrior deck in MTG back in during Khans of Tarkir. Yeah, this is the thing, like with Hearthstone and stuff, it's easy to get. I feel like with the one thing with Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, because they like, you know, at some point the cards you have are out of the set, right? That feels wild. Obviously, you know, in Warhammer you have the concept of legends, but it's much less rare. Are we sure it even exists? It definitely exists because it's in the shop. It's just whether we will ever find it, or it knows we're looking for it and it will never show us. Bolt Sprayman has crashed playing stock card market. I mean, surely I'm crashing the market because I'm opening, like, logistically for everyone outside, because time doesn't move while I'm doing this, I would have opened 100 boxes in instant. That was 430, that's not bad. New as well. Dr. Boom Magius was a mistake, but Magnetic was an awesome keyword. Yeah, I think that was the last time I really played it. Switch to 40k because I can display models way better. So check out this cardboard. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I feel like what's the point of Pyro Pack? Because we already had a Flaming Bird set, right? This is obviously very important thing. That was going too hard for me. Hey, a full art. You know, once we had a full art, just any full art. I think the last one was that shiny one. Imagine you had to pick up all the end. Oh, I really wish the packets were dumped on the floor as well. That'd be great. Yeah, because this is the thing, right? Obviously, there's so many boxes back there, but there's also 32 per box that's back there. There's 32 booster pack packets. Like, how crunchy is that floor? Like, this is a crunchy floor. That was a Crablock first edition. Yeah. There's a shiny one in there. Nope, 104, not bad. Is that shiny gold? Yeah, cool. Shiny gold. Not tarnished. Not mainless gold. Very shiny gold. Come on. I'm gonna take another drink because I Is that decent value? Yeah, that was alright. I was drinking and I couldn't see the price. I got to Legend for the first time, it was great. Once we got United in Stormwind, I fell off. It was the worst man ever, it was cheating mana. Yeah, I've always found with Hearthstone, I liked Hearthstone, but the problem was always like, I was just not good at it. No, that's the problem. I was just not good at it, and then yeah, it was especially annoying like when it's like, oh, I've got a really good plan and Storm plays like a card. It's like, oh, I forgot. They've just ruined my plan because you know, normally you want to play around cards that your opponent might have, and I had no idea what they would be. So, especially in Arena. Was it Arena where you like did basically the draft? I always felt like I was like, oh, this is a really good deck, and then someone would be like, oh no, actually, I've got the perfect card that counters everything you do randomly. I was like, great. There are so many that guys. I feel like, yeah, I do feel like if you're playing, because obviously I play with my friends for Warhammer mostly. So I don't have really many opportunities to run into that, guys. I feel like Magic the Gathering's easier to, because obviously you can just take your deck to wherever for a local card game. I feel like you're going to be more likely to run into them. I remember I collected Doctor Who cards that came with a magazine from the local Morrison's. Managed to get my very own TARDIS quad. So nice. I remember as a kid I had like, there was like it was like a James Bond cards. I don't think it was a game. I think it was just cards. That came with a cool tin. Hey, ooh, that's cool. Jiggerjaw. That's a ghost one, I think, right? That's the second type of those we got. We got a negativity ghost one before, which is quite nice. Nice to see we're getting got a couple of interesting cards at least. Now, if you could do an entire run where you could only sell those cards, that would be impressive. Requires friends. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Like, you gotta either you gotta make friends that play it from and try and filter out that guys, or you just gotta get lucky. Commander and usually with friends only. But one got the shot 20 turn in mono blue commander. Yeah, this is the other thing, and this happens in a lot of things. It happens in, you know, most games and stuff. Like one bad experience can really sour you. Because good experiences are like, yeah, I've had fun, but negativity hits you a lot more than positivity. Because I feel like, I guess with positivity, like if you're having fun and doing that's kind of what you expect. So unless like people really go out of their way to have a really fun game, or do something really fun and silly or whatever, then it's not going to be as memorable. But a bad game is really memorable because like people hold on to negativity a lot more. And it's one of those things, you know, it's once bitten, twice shy. Once you've had that one bad experience, it's gonna you're gonna be like on edge for future sour bad experiences, which, you know. I think after this box, let's go around here. I think after this set of boxes, I'll probably put my normal playlist on, just because I have to keep changing song. We've got a lot more to go, and I feel like we could have some nice, my standard nice music playlist. Right, so with draft, because this is something I've always wondered. Basically, every time you play draft, you have to buy packs, right? That seems like a pay-to-play system, which is weird. And imagine as well if you opened a pack and you look through all of them and you're like, oh my god, this one's like super, super rare and expensive, you just pocket it. Has that ever happened? Like people playing draft, have they ever like... Has there ever been a problem where like someone's seen the super rare card and I was like, what do we do? Surely there's stories like that. I was playing with it, opened a foiled Jace, the Mind Sculptor in front of me. I was pretty upset. So I assume that is so the person who goes first, right? Obviously they open it. They would take that foil card. Obviously they need to make a draft with it, but then is it their card? Like even if you split the cost of the packs, like how does that work? I'd be pretty upset if we were playing, you know, Tetramon draft and you got a shiny Gravelox. Like, you know, I'd leap across the table and punch you and then take it and run. And you'd never see me again. Everyone buys 3 packs, opens pack, takes a card, and moves to. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so everyone buys 3 packs, right? So you open a pack. All right, okay. So you open the packs that you've bought. So you will always have the pack that you bought. Will always have the, like, if you had a rare card in your pack, it's a pack you've bought. But if there's 2 rare cards in there, suddenly you're giving one away, and that feels like, you know. If I tried to make me pull an epic legendary all about buffing humans in my first back, I took it right away, and there's built around the... Yeah. I'm saying more for, like... Let's say the card was worth, like... No. A 4-digit amount or something. So open your pack and there's a card that's worth like 4 digits. Obviously you take it because you would open your packs first. But if there were 2 cards that were worth 4 digits in a pack, obviously very, very, very rare, you're just passing that on to the next person. I imagine that's so rare to never happen to the point where it's not a concern, right? You're going for speedrun on filling the shop with boxes. I mean, if no one else has done it, then I guess I am, technically. No, we're, this is a cards-only run. Where I'm only allowed to make profit by selling individual cards. But, specifically, we're on a new challenge to find a full art shiny Crablox. So, that was a 600 quid card, that's pretty good. Pretty sure oh, that's a new one as well. That's the second new Angel shiny we've had, which is quite cool. Oh yeah, the other thing with Magic the Gathering, I know from kind of, I guess, memes or whatever. Blue is like the you don't get to play the game deck, right? I feel like that was my other problem with Magic with Hearthstone and other card games. It's like sometimes it's just like you don't get to play the game. My combo is just gonna win. Every time I got something got mind controlled from a priest, it's like, for God's sake, great. So I just can't play anything because you might have mind control. That's not fun. Right, we're gonna so this is, I think this is gonna be 50. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there about 50 there? That was about 50. But I am going to do a quick music change because we've heard the same few video game songs over and over again. And I have a playlist specifically for background music. So let's play that. We'll start with a classic. That was probably too loud, and I apologise. I apologise if I just deafened everyone. Is this the ginormous audio at the end of the last report? Yes, it is. We are... So the trading game helps you with your run. Well, this is the thing. This is the first time I've played it since the trading came out, and I haven't opened my shop, so... I have no idea if it's going to help. I imagine it would, right? But so far, I haven't had to use it. We're about halfway through now, the massive order. So we're getting there. Blue is the most hated entire game because it messes the game's rules. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could like do stuff out of your turn and stuff. I don't expect it to happen too often, yeah. Oh dear. We're gonna... Oh my god, we're gonna have so many cards. Oh, I've just noticed it. I don't know how I didn't notice it before, but the tutorial message is gone. Unless the tutorial only comes up like when you play the game, but the one that says like you should sell basic card packs, the tutorial message is gone. I've only just noticed it's not there anymore. Which means I can move the events thing, so it's not being blocked by the open hold thing. I can't open more than 10 boxes at a time. Well, is it? Oh no, never mind. The task is there. Never mind. The reason I hadn't noticed is because it is there. It's only not there when you open packs. Never mind. Here's the thing: is I'm on my ADHD medication, so I'm pure hyper focused now. So I will be opening these boxes. Also, you're keeping me company, which is nice. So we got blue bit here, a few reasons. First of which being blue is pretty shit creatures, so the red and green players with good creatures just beat you up before you get enough mana for your control-based win condition. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Obviously, it's a different way to play. But again, it's one of those things that I think it's just like... it's a feel bad kind of situation, right? Obviously, it feels really good when you're playing as blue. I think it's on display. Hey, first is grab box. Grabs. How long have we been streaming? Nearly 2 hours. We have sped up because it took like half an hour to do the first set of 10, but we've definitely sped up. What's... Hello? I feel like the shop is tearing itself apart. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we'll ignore that. We'll just assume that's not there. I had a macro into keyboard to open the packs for me. I feel it feels like it's not. It wouldn't be earned if I did a macro or a mod. I've got to do it myself. Too many boxes of fabric gravity can't handle it. That might be it. I need to get myself a baler. Properly recycle these things. You know, you won't. The full shiny, the full art, full shiny, full Crablox full, will not feel earned if I'm not here. You know, the sweat of my own brow. Is a man not entitled to the Crablox of his own sweat? That doesn't sound right. But I'm going with it. That's what I meant to say. Okay, I think the music might be a little bit loud. I'll turn it down. After these packs. Of course. That's about normally where I have it for streams. Get me back in the game, coach. I thought back and why play the game if it played stuff. I mean, to be fair, you're probably not normally meant to be in a situation. Oh, you bastard! I was so happy, but no. That's the second regular full art Crablox we've got. Third time is surely a charm at this point. Is there a display case that isn't for sale that you can... Yeah, so once I have the full art shiny Crablox, the only other piece of furniture that's going to be in the shop, apart from obviously the counter and the card table, is going to be the Crablox display case. And that's it. But I will not purchase it until I have that card. It is a forbidden furniture until I have the full set. Can't believe we've had two, like, we've not had that many full arts. 2 of them have been Crablox, but none of them have been shiny. I have no idea what the chances. Oh, 500 quid card. There you go. Not bad. Shiny EXs are really good. I think they're like the second best, like in the things. Shiny golds and shiny EXs. So yeah, like a standard shiny is not interesting. £75? Not terrible. That's a shiny gold. Actually, shiny gold not great. Although it's shiny versus foil. I think there's actually 2 different shinies. I might be wrong about that. Because like nowadays it's like there's like holographic foil, shiny, glittery. I don't know. Holographic. I mean, they probably were back in the day, but they were just all shinies. I don't know. Maybe after this, maybe the was that another? That's not great. Maybe I'll have a series of trying to get like shiny crabs in various video games, because you could do Pokemon, right? You could go for a shiny Krabby. Another reason I quit MTG is every single one of my good cards got lost. Oh no, that really sucks. I just got lost in a barn fire earlier. Jesus. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like maybe fate is saying that maybe isn't the hobby for you. Yes! Let's fucking go. It's here. We have achieved crab. And I still have 50 fucking boxes to open. Yes. Where are my crab believers at? 100% of people said yes, so unfortunately you're just gonna get your money back. That's what I've been waiting for. We've done it. I still have 50 boxes though, but we've done it. We can go for a second one now.
You just held up one finger.
Second one.
That's still one finger.
Second one. Oh, someone yelled. Too many crabs, apparently. Damn it, Nightbot. Apparently all we needed was someone else's misery. Someone else's misfortune has fueled the crab blocks gods to give us crabs. Thank you, Sumgit with a wrench, for providing us with negativity. Right as you build up Planet Zoo. It was a combination of the tragedy combined with the new life of Planet Zoo that gave us a chance just before the ads as well. The ads are starting in like 2 minutes. I'm actually going to snooze the ads just to so you have to celebrate a bit more. My bad luck has always been pretty consistent. Clearly it's because everyone else is stealing your luck. Alright. We'll open the rest of this. We'll open the rest of this box. Because there's only one more set of packs, and then we'll buy the case. Unfortunately, that means I still have to open the rest of these packs. But if this was the first 50, assumedly, obviously I've bought like 100 plus packs before, so ignore that. But surely that means there's another one coming in the next 50 packs. Surely. We also need to make sure that this box is because this is the winning box. Can I close the box? I'd like to place this box here. That's a very special box, that one. We need to, because the problem is once we reset the game, all of these boxes close. We need to know which our special box is. It's this one. This one on the counter. Can I put it under the counter? I think. I'm gonna go with no. We're gonna put that there. I was distracted with children screaming on my ear. All of those things that you guys were doing had to combine perfectly. I think it was exactly at 2 hours as well of the stream, which is very funny. We can go into now the shop because there is a. Yes, this one has 8 slots. I think it's 8 we need, right? What's the album? Right, shut up a sec, Mario. Sort this by number. And then we go, I think it's like page 91, I think. Oh no, just page 90. There it is. The full set. We have 622 regular crab boxes. 1 shiny gold, 1 shiny EX, 1 shiny full art, 1 shiny silver, 7 shiny firsts, 40 shiny regulars. So we need a 12 we need a 12 shelf. Is there a card display shelf with 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is there not a 12? A 12? How many could a personal shelf hold? Because that's 8. We need a... I think it's only 8 or 10. Oh, to be fair, Element, I hadn't actually seen that yet, so it didn't count. It's only when I see it that I can actually start the timer. I've been too busy focusing on my my personal shelves. Doesn't have shelves on the items, but I will do it from now, Electman. So I do need one of these. I guess I just get 2 of these and don't do the top. Just don't do the bottom shelf and just have 2 of these. Unfortunately, we have the money for it as well. They're huge. I think I'm going to actually put them here. Because the thing is, people have been... Oh, unfortunately, the box disappears, which is very unfortunate. Okay, put cards. Obviously that needs to be like front and center. That needs to be there. And then I guess I'm struggling. Full art can be there, and then EX there, shiny EX there, shiny gold. Shiny silver. That one. Yeah, so they're all the shiny versions, and then you have the same on the other side. So, is it gold? It's beautiful. Oh, I did. I probably just say the word card, didn't I? God damn it! Think me what we want. I owe you for the previous one anyway. And then these, you know what these for at the bottom? We have so many of these. Just more crab. More crabs. More crabs, please. There we go. Beautiful. Look at it. Ah. Oh. The journey is... the journey is over. Oh, dearie me. Right, so... see if we can get a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, there's about 50 here. I will run an ad. What we'll do now, we'll run an ad, a celebratory ad to yeah, you can make a social request, sure. I don't really know. I don't really know. I guess the next step is to try and sell one of these big cards, right? We need to sell a greater than 1,999 card. We still do actually need to open all these packs. There's so many. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I guess we just keep opening packs for now, and then we'll work. We'll discuss what the next step what the next step is, because I think next step is probably not as a 97 quick card or something like that. Yeah, I think next step is going to be to sell one of the big cards. The only thing I can think of is, are there like, you know, you got the kind of the negative and the ghost cards. Are they? Is there a Crablox version of those? I should probably double check, right? Because technically it means we haven't actually solved the problem. Sort album. Alright, so Destiny is these ones. Oh, I haven't got any Destiny actually. Ghost. Is it Ghost? Alright, so these are all just Ghost cards. How do you know how many Ghost cards there are? Is it in the EG price? Cards. Touch one base. So what Destiny card? Alright, so oh my, hang on. Hang on a sec. Hang on, we're not done. We aren't done. There's an entire other thing. What's Destiny? What's that? Okay, so there aren't that many ghost cards. Oh my god. There's foil ghost cards. They're worth like 5 digits. Okay, it looks like they're all legendaries as well. You can only get them in legendaries. There's no Crablocks. I mean, we have to try and get one of them at some point. I guess they can appear anywhere? God, they're worth a lot. But yeah, there's no Crablocks. Is Clausifer a crab? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, if Clausifer is a... No, it's not. Okay. I was going to say, if Clausifer was the evolution of Clawvenger, then... But it doesn't look like it is. Alright, these are new one, like the gloopy boys. Right, so how do you... What are they called? Destiny? Oh, we're actually close to getting Destiny. Oh, well, we need to level 30. They're 4,500 each? Holy mo... Okay, we need to be... Okay, we need to be making money then. Alright, so we need level... Yeah, that's just a license, but obviously... Oh, yes, you're right, that's just a license, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're not like... Fuck. How much are they then? TCG price will tell you, wouldn't they? Oh, okay. Whew. So a Destiny pack is... about 13, and a regular is 4. Okay, so they're not that big. God, I thought I was gonna go insane there. Yeah, so I guess we've got to do Destiny packs. So we need to get to level 30. So I think here's the plan, right? Here's where we go. You're gonna get me to play this. It's pretty fun. It's very silly, very basic, but it's pretty fun. I think here's the plan. I won't open all the rest of the boxes today because it is getting towards dinner time for me. But this is the good thing about January when I have no job. I have so much time to be doing this instead of painting. We need to get the full set in. I don't think we need to get the full set in Dynasty. What was it called? Was it called Dynasty? I can't remember what it was called. Destiny. That's it. You don't need. We don't need. Well, I think we go for the Destiny full art shiny Crablocks. We'll probably get every single other on the way. Draw your interpretation of the Shining Lord. Or make a digibash of your interpretation of what you want to create for your custom leader of your Stormcast. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I think that'll be quite interesting. I'll give that a go. I'll probably go with option... two, maybe? Yeah, making like a Knight Excelsior, like a custom Knight Excelsior would be quite interesting. So I think we're going to finish these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. But we did get... Yeah, option 2 I think would be quite interesting. Because we could still get another full art shiny Crablocks. There is always that possibility. So basically, there's 2 other things we can do. The problem is I don't want to go too much into another full grind because the issue with that is it's just going to be a grind, right? Filling an entire case of full art shiny Crablocks. But how many boxes was this? If it was about the like 46 box in this, we've opened must be 100 plus boxes. We opened about 55 last time, so it's at least 100 plus all the rest. I'm going to say it's about 150 boxes total to get 1 full art shiny Crablocks. So it's basically just a case of like time at that point, and that's not fun or interesting now that we've done it. So I think now we're looking for selling big cards. We have never actually sold a card over $1,000. So I think that's our next goal. We'll work towards level 30. If I'm still playing this game at that point, then we'll go for the full art shiny Crablox Destiny. If you've got any more like Nautilus Excelsior stuff, send it over. I guess specifically around like how they present themselves that are unique to other Stormcast, like I guess physically. If we get another one though in the next like 3 boxes, it'll be very funny. Well, how many boxes we got? 4 boxes, 5 boxes? I don't know. A number of boxes. This is a lot more. This was actually pretty good because we only got 2 full art shinies today, and one of them was the Crablox. Thank God. Yeah, we still got 5 more. This is getting. There's a lot of boxes, a lot of mess here. I swear Trickstar looks different every time I see him. Maybe I'm just mad. Oh, another 30 quid. So someone did a challenge where they only did tournaments and didn't sell a single item. That's quite a fun challenge. I definitely think a Crablox only run would be interesting, because obviously with all these packs we've got so many Crabloxes, but they're so cheap. But they'd sell really quick. So it's whether you'd have to have lots of shelves to keep them kind of stocked. And could you sustain a shop by that, and then also selling the the slightly shiny ones? Because with this we managed to sustain. Basically the way this has worked for us is we've got like the ones that are worth $2,000, $3,000 or pounds or whatever. I guess it's pounds because I've changed it. That was a good pack. That was like 3 big cards in there. Yeah, so the ones that are worth like 2,000, 3,000 don't sell, but all the other ones around that are worth between 50 and 1,000 do sell, and that's what keeps us profit. And they're the ones that are being restocked. But eventually you're going to get to the point where we have nothing but those big cards, and they're not going to sell. So there is strategy to it, quote unquote strategy. There is no strategy to it. The game is not that smart. The other option is that I should do some painting instead. Oh yeah, you don't need to buy me anything like that. Don't worry about that. Like, I'll do some research on it. Again, these are like fairly. They're not. Well, I guess they're doodles, but they're not like that. I'll put some time into it, but not a huge amount. But I do think it'd be interesting drawing like a custom Stormcast character. That does interest me. So obviously the other problem being is I don't know how to draw. That is something I do want to do more of as well. So yeah, I'm wondering if maybe there's like a structure to the streams I can do. Because I know I want to. Well, again, I've been wanting to learn to draw for years. I've never got around to it. I think maybe doing it on stream is not the right place to do it. Then doing it off stream is boring, which is why I never got around to learning it. This is the problem I think that I'm now finding. Obviously, is this gonna happen with YouTube when I'm like, oh yeah, finally made it. Now what? Because we've got the Crablox, now we're like, oh, well, what do we do now? We've got to try to find a new goal. I've never been good at that. I'm good at setting goals and then either giving up on them or not, or doing them and going, oh, now what? I always feel like I did that with Satisfactory, actually. I got to the point where I was like, can't be able to do any more, and it's just straight stop. I guess that's ADHD hyperfocus way. I want to thank you for the screen memory saga. Inspired me to make some lawful... Oh, come on, hell yeah. Proof by making custom models with histories and models that reflect them. Gold Gob Scrap Nabber. That's a great name. Hey, look, another gold crab blocks. That's nice. Yeah, there's more Screaming Raven stuff coming. I've got an idea in the docket. So I think next video is going to be Spearhead. Video after that, I think is going to be Screaming Ravens again. I've basically got, and I'll probably for the tier of subscriber that gets the access, I'll send the full like things to them once I've got them set up. But I'm basically thinking of like custom units that could be part of Screaming Ravens, and I'm basically going from like ones that I would consider to be, you know, fairly standard to one which is completely bonkers. Kind of similar to the Chapter Master one, but for units. So like going through that. Playing the gift of Nurgle. Yeah, well, I mean, Nurgle's provided Death Guard players with new attachment. That's probably why the phone is going crazy. Recommend the newest Thunderstrike armored models as reference. Lord, they like to deploy a lot of paladins. We will lean to that. Cool. Annihilators. Here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing with the ChatGPT detachments. They were all fine, but I found very little that was actually like unique and interesting. It was a lot of just like very generic stuff. The Orcs ones did really well, but obviously a lot of them were like just eh. But that's the thing with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very, very good at getting lots and lots of ideas. And it's up to you to then kind of refine them. But it's not very good at doing really, really unique things unless you have something unique to put into the into the prompt, right? The Knights ones were, well, they were certainly a thing. The one blast thing I did see was that whenever you do blast damage, which wasn't a thing. I also loved the kill roll of 6. My absolute favorite, and I said in the video, but it's still my favorite, is the deploy within 12 inches of the battlefield. Was so funny. 400 quid. Hey, not bad. Yeah, to charge rolls. Oh, the sisters one was very funny, which was yeah, you get +1 if anything nearby you gets killed, you get +1 strength and damage in the next phase, which would be either the charge phase or the end of the turn. Which is very funny. Tank shock, true, actually, yeah. But although, here's the thing, with tank shock, it's +1 strength and damage. I guess +1 damage to the mortal wounds you get from tank shock. Although, actually, is tank shock in the charge phase? Or is tank shock done in the fight phase? Is this tank shock if you've charged? So I know there's wording around that, and I can't remember which way around it is. So I think tank shock might be after charge, but it could be you do it in the fight phase, I can't remember. It is in the charge. Yeah, I think it is. It's the... I want to say there's something which is slightly... It might be Brutal... Because I remember doing this with the Brutalis, because obviously Brutalis has a mortal wounds on the charge. But I think that happens at the start of the fight phase. Because you can hit anything within range if you charge, I think. There's one of the effects is slightly different. I might be wrong on that. Oh, right, yeah, because they changed tank shock to be toughness, right? Which I think makes sense, right? Because it was very silly that... it was quite silly that... It was very silly that something like an Invicta Warsuit would get like 14 or something ridiculous on the charge. Oh, I haven't watched that video yet. No, I will give that a watch. No, I haven't seen it yet. Thanks, Nightbot. Just talking about YouTube. I'm sure Bloodwing is a new picture. Maybe it's a new card entirely. We're almost done with this these last boxes. If we get another shiny Crabbots though, hell yeah. That is that one done. One more box. Ugh. Hey, another Two Frost. I've got a few of them. Quite a few shiny Two Frosts. Go with an Orc vehicle name. How would you top Boom Dacus Nazwag? And that's the difficult thing, right? Like... Bang Bang Wheelie Gig or something? I don't know. The difficult one to top. Boom Dacus Nazwagon. The thing is, Boom Dacus Nazwagon rolls off the tongue so well. Like, any combination of those words doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as well. Like, Daka Boom Snazwagon, nope. Boom Daka Wagon Snaz, nope. Snaz Daka Boom Wagon, no. Yeah, I think you can kind of see, I think, in the designs when people are having the most fun. I think I'll be alright for now, man. Thanks for looking into that stuff though. I really appreciate it. And have good food. Oh yeah, Sloppy Bile Piper as well. Sloppy Bile Piper's rules in Age of Sigmar are great. Yeah. I wonder if it just came to him in a dream. So I don't know if you find that, but I definitely find that with ideas I have for videos and stuff, it always happens to me when I'm falling asleep. And I wake up and I say, oh, I don't need to write that down. I'll remember that when I wake up, and then I forget. Because I'm just like that. Full art, but not shiny. Shiny, not full art. Is this the last set of packs? Or I've got one more. I think this might be it. It's nice that actually we managed to get through exactly half the boxes. I think it's exactly half. Pretty much. We are level 25 now, which means we can start buying Destiny packs, but not the Destiny packs we need. There we go. On to the pile. That's a mess and a half, isn't it? Right, let's make sure we save. Save. So we got all of these still to open, which we will get around to. But the main thing is, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look. It's perfect. It's perfect, and I love it. Thank you for joining, everyone. Kind of an impromptu stream, I guess. I plan to stream at some point this weekend, so no, thank you for joining. Should we raid? Stick around, we'll raid someone. Raid channel. Who's around? Following RT, but it's too big. Similar size. I don't know. I'm always bad at raiding. I'm terrible at raiding. I need to work out how to raid better. Because I feel like I don't want to just drop you in on someone and it be like someone who's like not the same vibe, so I don't know. But anyway. thank you for joining. I will get better at that later. But if you like this, go ahead and like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I will see you. Well, I'll definitely be streaming on Thursday. Maybe I'll stream again. Probably don't have time to stream again actually, but maybe see you Thursday. Thanks for hanging out and watching me pull the good crabs. And I'll see you next time.